Lashes are off. Wig is just all over the place. It is what it is, but it's okay because it's wind down and chill time. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jen Rodriguez. Today I'm doing something very different. I'm doing something that I'm calling wind down and chill. I'm not gonna lie, if anyone else is doing it on YouTube, I'm sorry, I didn't know. It's something I literally just thought of just now. This is just gonna be something new and different that I'm doing to kind of just wind down from my day, kind of chat with you guys about what's going on. I already have some plans on how we're gonna make this spicy. So you guys make sure you subscribe and stay tuned because I think this is gonna be really, really fun over the next couple weeks. First things first, this video is sponsored by Smile Brilliant. I've been partnering with them on my teeth whitening journey, and I have to tell you, I am in love with the results. So I'm going to give you a quick snip on how that experience went right now. So first things first, with Smile Brilliant, once you kind of decide with them, they're going to send you some really, really close instructions for you to follow. So you got to follow them to a T. It came with a base and a catalyst, and I have to make my trays. So I take the base and catalyst and mix it all together until it's mostly blue. And then I put the mix into my trays, and I have to clamp my teeth down for about 30 seconds. And yeah, that was really uncomfortable. There was a lot of drool coming out of there. So you definitely keep like a paper towel around handy, but you don't want to bite down on it. You want to make sure that you get very clear impressions. And then I did my bottom teeth next. Got my impressions done, got my top and my bottom all set. So I have to wait 30 minutes and let it kind of settle. And then after that, I'll rinse it with cool water, put them both in the return envelope that they sent me, and then just send it on back and wait for my impressions so I can begin the teeth whitening process. Got my teeth impressions back, and also I have teeth whitening gel and desensitizing gel. So you're gonna take the teeth whitening gel and just do a nice thin layer in your top and bottom teeth trays, and then you put them in your mouth. Obviously make sure they fit comfortably, but you put them in for 45 minutes up to 3 hours. You definitely want to read the instructions though. I would start with 45 minutes just to see how your teeth do and feel. But once you do your teeth whitening gel, you'll follow that with the desensitizing gel. So for those who ask, hey, does this leave your teeth feeling like achy or uncomfortable or super sensitive? That desensitizing gel really helps. These are easy to do during a movie night or while doing your makeup, just a time where you're not talking. Here's an untouched before picture of what my teeth were kind of like before, and here's an untouched after. I can definitely see a slight difference, so I definitely think it's worth a try. So that's my deal with Smile Brilliant, you guys. It's been super duper easy, super good. Make sure you stay tuned. At the end of this video, I'm going to be giving you details on the Smile Brilliant giveaway so you can find out how you can give them a try for yourself. Let's go ahead and dive into today's wind down and chill. My drink of choice today is something very simple and quick. This is a lemon water drink. I don't even know what to call it, but it's pretty much just, we'll call it lemon spice. I don't know. Lemon and spice. It's just hot water with lemon, honey, and a dash of pepper. Now, usually this is my morning drink, but I've been drinking it in the morning and at night, and it's actually been helping me detox a little bit, y'all. And in the morning, it gives me a little bit of energy. It's almost like my substitute for coffee, especially with that dash of pepper. That just set it off. I don't even know where I got that from, but my friend told me to try cayenne pepper next. So next time it'll be cayenne pepper. But this is a really nice, soothing, warm drink. It calms me down before bed, but it also wakes me up in the morning. So let's go ahead and clink, clink. Here's to a good work day, sis. You killed it. You did it. You met your goals. You survived it. You survived your coworkers. You survived those customers, whatever it was, you got through it. Let's wind down and have a sip of whatever you drinking. I know what I'm drinking, but you know. Glory to his name. I'm feeling good. This stuff is good. I don't know what y'all sleeping on this right here. Okay, so today's Wind Down and Chill is just really simple. I'm going to start with a Q&A. I haven't gotten a chance to really answer some questions, before, and kind of let you guys get to know a little bit more about me. So if you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, you got a chance to answer these questions. I dropped the ball. I did not ask my YouTube peeps, so that's my bad. I know you have total FOMO right now, but don't worry. You can always ask me questions. I might do a second round of this if this goes really well. First question. How old are you? First of all, you know better than to ask somebody their age, especially a lady, okay? But I'm 35, getting finer like fine china, okay? I'm 35 years old, and I'm not ashamed to say that, so that's how old I am. What do you like to do for fun? All right, what do I like to do for fun? Oh man, I feel like all that's changed with everything that's going on. But I would say that what I really like to do for fun, I like to shop. Like I just like to go out, like to shops, like, look at clothes, jewelry, purses, like stuff like that. I just like to go out and shop and just honestly end up window shopping. For some reason, no matter how much I like to go out and shop, I end up shopping online. I don't know what it is. Maybe it just feels like Christmas getting packages. But I like to just kind of walk around and peruse and have lunch or brunch and just kind of shop. Like that's my thing. So that's one of the things I like to do. And then I love going to the movies. I love the popcorn. The popcorn's my favorite. Just give me some butter popcorn and I am good to go. And a slushy, a red slushy, red and blue mixed. That's my jam. So just going to the movies and just like hanging out and shopping. Those are like probably my two favorite things to do for fun other than just stay in the house. I've gotten used to that and I like it quite a bit. It's my new jam. All right. Who taught you how to apply makeup? Well, technically my mom taught me how to apply my makeup. I couldn't wear makeup till I was like 15. Thanks, Mom. But she taught me like the essentials, like, foundation, eyeshadow. Like she's the one who really sat down and taught me the basics. But I would say that as far as the techniques that I use now, honestly, YouTube kind of taught me. Jackie Aina, Makeup by Shayla, like those people, like I just watch them for a lot of the tips that I used. And I tried them and I was like, holy ish, this stuff kind of worked. Like this stuff actually worked kind of good. So, YouTube was kind of like my school of makeup. And then who really brought it full circle, I will say my old manager at my last employer, she used to work for Sephora. So she came with a lot of artistic skills and she really taught me how to apply makeup on other people and different things to look for. So kudos to her, you know who you are. She really taught me how to take my makeup game to the next level. So she was huge with that too. But I would say that YouTube was the thing that kind of clicked for me, and that honestly would inspire me to get started and share what I know too. Where are you working now? Good question. So right now I am working as a personal banker. I kind of took a step back, not really a step back, but I went to banking. Actually I have like 5 years of banking experience, and I feel like when things kind of shift in my life, banking is kind of what I end up going back to. It's kind of what I know. I really enjoy it though, because the hours are great, which is good. I get a chance to really spend time with my daughter on the weekends and at night, so that's kind of cool. Basically, I just help people save and make money. That's what I like to do. I like to help people save their money, and I like to help people make their money work for them. So if you're in the area, if you're in my area and you know who I am, hit me up. I got a business card for you. So where did you get your swag? Where did I get my swag? I'm only rolling my eyes because I know who asked this question. It was my dad. Dad, you're where I got my swag. No, I'm just kidding. Where I got my swag. You know what's funny? When I think about this question, and I was gonna I thought it was a joke, but I decided to include it anyway because I feel like I got my swag, or more so my confidence, just by stepping out and dreaming and doing things that I never thought I could do. Anytime I did that, I almost accessed a different part of me that I didn't know was there, or my faith jump started. It was almost like starting a stagnant car. It was like vroom, vroom. I was like, oh, okay, well, something's happening. Like, I didn't know that I could do that. So just stepping out and really giving my all to things that I didn't know I could really helped boost my confidence and help me give me that swag. So an example was being drum major in the marching band. So when I was a junior in high school, I had no leadership experience, like no, I was just a clarinet player. And one day I was like, you know, I think I want to try out for drum major. And my mom was like, you should do that. You know, that'd be kind of cool. And I didn't think I would get chosen because there were other seniors and stuff there, but I kind of put my mind to it and I started doing the whole directing thing to any music I could find. Stevie Wonder, Alicia Keys. Like, I started to just kind of say, okay, let me feel the music. How would I direct this producing, you know, thing? It kind of got me in the habit of when you want a goal or you have something like in front of you that you want, just different ways to go about preparing for it before it happens. So I ended up being a drum major at 2 different schools. I ended up being a drum major at the school that I went to for 3 years, and then we moved my senior year of high school and ended up being drum major at that new school too. So I would say, like, anytime I stepped out and did something new that was outside my comfort zone, I got a little bit more swag because I got more confidence and I learned more about myself. Let's take a pause and get a little sip of this. Okay. Pause and sip, pause and sip. What does your ideal date night consist of? Thank you for the question. Ideal date night. That's kind of hard to answer because it really just depends on the person. And it depends on if it's like the first date, second date. See, there's more overthinking. I would say something that's a combination of fun and intimate that allowed us to get to know each other. You know, not intimate, you know, not love. But something that is a combination of fun, but allowed us to like talk and actually get to know each other. So I would say like laser tag, bowling, like those escape rooms where you have to like go through a maze and find your way out. Like, I would say that that's something like fun to do. Those are just examples, but I'm a huge game night or game day type of person. So I love games. I love just laughing and competitiveness and, you know, friendly competition. That's fun. A good movie never hurt either. And then of course, just a nice dinner or lunch or brunch or whatever. Just something that allowed us a chance to like talk and get to know each other and just have fun. But something that like friends could do too. Because honestly, that's all we are until, you know, until something happens, we just cool. Just saying. I guess I should have answered this one first. Are you married? No, I'm not. How do you plan your content? Ooh, so this is a really good question that I will answer a little bit more detail in a different video, but I will say that I'm a huge believer in batch content, especially because I work during the day and I have my daughter, obviously, so I have to plan my content very strategically. So I would say that I sit down and I look at a calendar like for the next coming month, and I try to think of or really notate like really big holidays or things that are coming up that I want to make sure that I'm present for my audience or for my people, for my tribe. I'll say for my tribe. I want to show up for them and deliver something around that time so that they hear from me. But I also just kind of look at maybe some content that I've been shooting, or if I'm doing a reality vlog around a certain topic, just try to gather my content then. So I would say that my content's always rolling for the most part. Not always, but I choose my days and I choose my time so that way my daughter gets my attention. But I will say that when I do shoot content, I do multi-use content. So you'll understand what I mean with the video, but basically if I'm shooting a video, I got pictures, I got 2 other videos out of that day. Like if I didn't plan, I probably would just be like super burnt out. But yeah, it's a work in progress too. Like there's a method to my madness and you'll get to see it in person, you know, just hang out and get that video coming in a few weeks. I'm just saying, it's coming. All right, last question. How do you handle rejection? Drink to this one right here. That is a work in progress, but I will say, as someone who has dealt with depression and anxiety, mainly because of the absolute paralyzing fear of rejection. I would say I handle it by letting God handle it. And to be honest, that's the best answer that I can give. I know it's the churchy answer, but I literally just live my life in God's hands. Like I make my decisions, I walk my life, but each and every day I just pray that God puts me at the right place at the right time around the right people. So it's hard hearing no's, but I can tell you that in the last few weeks, I've heard more no's when I needed to hear yes. I've heard more no's in the last few weeks than I've heard in a really long time. And at the end of the day, I couldn't be more thankful for those no's, because I know deep down that what I was asking for, or that thing I was going for, wasn't really what I wanted. It was just something to kind of solve the problem for the moment. And I think that when I consider all the things that I've been rejected or told no about, I kind of go back to what I really asked for, and 9 times out of 10, they didn't really line up. I take those no's and I just say, okay, you know what? Those are just redirections to what I actually want. And that's just my story. It's not that I've never gone for something that I actually really wanted and didn't get it. That's happened a lot in life. But I've also gotten things that really wasn't actually what I asked for and just kind of dealt with them. And that feels a lot worse than the rejection. I would say that, knowing that you got something and it's like, all right, well, I got what I asked for, but now it wasn't exactly what I asked for. I mean, I got it, but it wasn't really what I asked for, but it'll do. You know, I know how that feeling is, and that almost feels worse than hearing the no and being free to actually get what you want. So I would say that let those no's be guides to what you actually want, because the yes at the wrong time is just gonna cloud your time. It's gonna cloud your judgment. It's gonna take up your time that you could be using and moving and grooving towards your part. Like you're gonna be clouding. You're clouding things. You're clouding it with the wrong yes. You're clouding it. Take the right no's and stay free to free up your time and free up your energy for the things that are gonna come for that right yes. The right no is leading to the right yes. Hopefully that answers your question. All right, you guys, that is my video for today. I hope you enjoyed this quick Q&A and getting to know me a little bit more. Again, if you missed asking questions, just ask them anyway in the comments below. I'll be sure to answer them. Also, make sure you comment on what you're sipping on during this wine and chill. You let me know what you're kind of sipping on. No judgments over here, but I'm sipping on just lemon water today. So let's take one more last sip. For a good work day as we head into another work day tomorrow. I should do this on the weekend, maybe, I don't know. But as promised, don't go anywhere. Here's all the details you need to know about Smile Brilliance giveaway. All right, you guys, all you're gonna do is go to my description box, click on the exclusive giveaway link, fill out the information on Smile Brilliance website. You can, of course, follow them on Instagram at Smile Brilliant for an extra entry. And then you're just gonna hit submit and see if you're chosen to win. All right, you guys, I will catch you next time. Cheers. Have a good night. Get some rest. Go to sleep. Don't watch TikTok till 3 in the morning. Don't do it. Go to bed. Go to bed. I said go to bed.